Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. It's Cephas with a 3 instead of an E. First off, right off the gate, I would like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. So it is Christmas Eve as of the recording of this, and I actually have family coming very soon. So this is going to be a quick, short video. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the video. I am going to be giving you guys my settings. Now, these is being recorded on my brother's PC because I do not have a way of live recording on my Xbox. So I'm hoping to get that figured out because obviously I play on Xbox, so I would like to record on my Xbox rather than, editing clips that I have gotten via the Xbox record system. So we will see. But due to crossplay, I am able to show you everything. My level is 302. My rank on console right now is Emerald 1. I have, alpha packs because I'm hoping to do an alpha pack opening. I'm level 107 in the battle pass, and yeah, I did recently buy the welcome bundle, so I have our 6 credits, but normally I'm broke, so I can't normally do that, but due to the holidays, yeah. Okay, so let's get into this. Ping on, advanced metrics on. Some of these settings are for PC, so I'm going to skip over those. My squad privacy is normally on friends can freely join because I enjoy playing with people a lot, and so I enjoy that. Joining after prep, semi-automatic. I do have crossplay on because I enjoy playing with and against PlayStation players. For the most part, there seems to be some bugs going on with connection differences between the two consoles, but hopefully that gets worked out because I would love to have a more consistent experience with and against PlayStation. So I do play with some custom HUD settings. For the most part, everything is fine. However, I do play with my health off. It's more of a awareness type situation. You can still see it on the upper top of your screen when you're playing with your teammates, so you can still gauge how much health you have. You just don't know the exact amount, so then you don't overthink how much health you have, so then you're willing to take a lot more gunfights, which is important because this is an FPS shooter, so you need to have the confidence to taking those gunfights. Health is a resource. It factors in, but it's really, a lot of it does come down to your skill and confidence as well. So I have health off. A lot of this, default stuff is on. I do play with my points off. I do have my hit confirmation stuff still on though, so I know when I hit stuff and whatnot. But pings are all on. I play with outlines off. That way, I'm not getting smacked by an enemy that I can't see due to a teammate's outline through a wall. But just so I'm not killing a bunch of teammates through walls, I do leave my icons on. So kind of just middle of the road there. I don't have it completely off. I have one of them on. I can also see their usernames though. That way I can talk to them, let them know what I think, and if I need help or whatever, I can get the specific person or the specific operator. A lot of this is default stuff. I play with points off because it's really unnecessary. It's more of a distraction, really. Plus, if you have the hit marker confirmation stuff on, you don't need to have points on. I've been playing with points off for literal years, ever since I saw a Pangu video. So, sorry for the noise in the background. We kind of have a little bit of a chaotic area going on right now with our cats and then my girlfriend and my brother. So, but yeah, so score I play with off, all of this. Versus updates, I also have that off. That can also really factor in gameplay. I just had a cat run by, so that was very loud. I apologize. A lot of that's still on. My audio, I play with 88. I do play with my subtitles off on console, but they're on right here. Music volume 0, dialogue volume doesn't really matter. I play on hi-fi on console. However, I would give night mode a try. So I played one game with that. I'm going to have to play with it some more. But as of right now, I do play on hi-fi. 50, change it per game. Some people are louder than others. Some people are quieter than others. It just depends on the volume of their microphone, really. That is all PC stuff, so that doesn't matter. Display, that's PC for the most part. I do play on 90 FOV. A lot of people play on like 84, but I play on the full 90. If it would be able to go higher, I would play on that, but 90 seems to, it seems to work. So HUD display is 100 and menu display is 100. I didn't get my brightness setting from console. However, this looks about right, so I believe it's about 50 to 55. Somewhere in between there. I would just leave it at, default 50. That's fine. Graphics that's all PC, so we're gonna skip right over that. It does have mouse and keyboard settings because this is on PC. However, I do have my controller settings right here because I have a little USB like controller adapter thing. We just put that in a USB port on the PC. I hit the connect on that, and then I hit the connect on my controller, and then it connects, and bada bing, bada boom, I'm able to play with the controller. You might even be able to pick it up on the mic, me using my D-pad to click, so if that's loud and annoying, I do apologize. But let's get right into this. So vibration, I play with off. I don't know what trigger effect is. I didn't catch that on console, so I don't think it's on console. So that's interesting, and if it is, I don't know, and I do apologize for that. Advanced gadget deployment, advanced drone deployment. You can fake a lot of people out with drones, but so when they first introduced this, you got a lot of free kills, but most people don't swing right away. Right as soon as the drone gets pulled out, you wait for the sound cue of the person going on the camera. Aim assist disabled. You don't need to have that on. Plus, it takes away from the whole point of doing T-hunts because you want your aim to warm up into T-hunt. If you have aim assist on, it will take away from that because it's literally aimbot. I play on a default controller layout, and I play with a normal Xbox controller, so I don't have paddles. I don't play claw, nothing like that. But yeah, so default, that's what I've always played on. I don't have look inversion on. I have it on classic control rotation because updated is very slow. Very slow. So here is my sense, okay? 44 vertical, 99 horizontal, 5 dead sticks, and these are my various ADS senses. I play on a high sense, and my ADS sense is mid. Could be a lot higher, but I've been playing on this for years and years and years, and I haven't changed it. The only one that I have changed recently is my 4x because I've been playing Glass a little bit more, and I haven't touched him in quite a long time. I try and play as many ops as I can, get a diverse operator pool, but so I was playing with Glass. He just felt a little slow at 69, so I just upped him to 72, and I'm probably gonna be tweaking that for a little bit yet. But my aim is also on hold. I play on 99 because I set my sense to 100 like 3-4 years ago now. It felt uncomfortable, so I literally just decreased it by 1, and I saw a drastic improvement. Set your sense to what you want it to be, and then stick to it. Don't change it. Don't do any of that. Just stick to it. Play it. Grind it. Get just consistent with it. And how you do that is when I set my sense on Xbox, I set it, went into T-hunts, training grounds, whatever you want to call it, and I played that for about a week straight, only doing T-hunts. I didn't even go into multiplayer. I got about 40-ish hours, at least, of, training grounds, T-hunt playtime before I even went into multiplayer with my sense. And since I did that, I was able to be a lot better than if I changed it, went right into multiplayer, and was just swinging all over the place. Consistency is key, people, especially for console. Especially for console. So what I would do is I'd set the sense, then I would go into T-hunts just like I did. Doesn't need to be a week by any means, but do at least like a day where you just do T-hunts. And if you have Spotify, Pandora, whatever you use for music, play tunes. Play your favorite kind of music and just vibe out, okay? That's what I do. That's how I'm able to enjoy T-hunt. And it's fun once you learn how to have fun in T-hunts. It really is. There was a stint in Siege to where I hated multiplayer, so I literally only played T-hunts. I haven't heard of people doing that with Siege. So just play a lot of T-hunts. I'm not saying that to say it. You see drastic improvements. You don't need to do crazy aim training either, just play a lot of T-hunts, bomb T-hunts specifically on house is what I do. But if there's a map that you don't know, put the bomb on that map, and then you will just naturally learn the map. after you play it more in T-Hunts, and then watch some videos on YouTube and everything. But it's honestly, it's time consuming, yes, but it's not time consuming to the point where you need to, you know, look into doing other games. It's just the will of what you're willing to do. You know, how far are you willing to go? And then patience and understanding and keeping an open mind. This is all PC, doesn't matter. Accessibility, I play with turquoise because I like looking at it. I used to play on light blue, but I prefer turquoise. 75 opacity, just, you know, it's not a block then. I have screen shake off, and I honestly am a firm believer that every player should have screen shake off. It messes with your gameplay in only negative ways, in my mind. My colors are just blue and red, the defaults, and that's all PC, so that doesn't matter. But yeah, those are my settings. And what we're going to do really quickly is hop into a training grounds. Now this is on PC, so I do have a lot more frames. I do apologize for that, but the other thing is I haven't warmed up at all. So you guys are really gonna just see what it's like when I'm not warmed up.
You must locate and defuse a bomb.
It's not impressive by any means. I have been having some problems with my controller recently as well, so I need to get a new one because my triggers are actually sticking and my thumbsticks are getting But we're over here playing Bach, and
Located a bomb.
it's gonna kind of. Oh my gosh, I'll feel bad beast here. I'm not gonna really talk much while gaming because it feels long. And with this site, what I normally do is I plant it here,
You're in position.
and then
Defend it from enemy action.
knife TV just to be fancy, buck right here, because now I can look down, and then I can look up at the same time.
Enemy has
That was...
45 seconds.
Because then here what you're doing is getting a little bit of that verticality practice, which is very important on controller, because that's really where controller lags and struggles, is verticality. Oh, the pistol pulled out. Yeah. I haven't used the pistol in forever. The other thing I'd recommend doing T-Hunts with pistols. You're really gonna be better off for it because then you're not gonna have moments like that, except in multiplayer. So, if you find that normal T-Hunts are becoming too easy, what you can do is just increase the difficulty, and trust me, that really does make a huge difference. Is the level of difficulty at which you play your T-Hunt. So, you know what? We'll just give that another go. Maybe it's because I didn't have laser sight. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, that was bad. But we're gonna give that another go. So, since this is me showing off my sense, this is what it looks like when I'm spinning. Due to the higher frames, it doesn't look as crazy. But that I was getting about 150 there actually. So, and that's about what I get on console. 120 to 150 on next gen. So if you actually take a look at my frames in the lower left hand corner, that's about right with what I'm getting. So that's honestly nice. But okay, so my up and down, that's about what it looks like. Sometimes I find it difficult to control, not gonna lie. Verticality is what I struggle with a lot of the time. And then that's my horizontal. So, and then that's roughly what it looks like. With 1.5. I'm blinded by the light. Go copyright strike. Alright. And I just do house because it's a super small map and really easy to just hammer out defense pretty quickly. So what I do for my warm-ups, before I play, I do T-hunts. But what I set for myself as a goal is 50 kills. Doesn't sound like a whole lot. Maybe it isn't. I honestly don't know. I'm not comparing to other people. That's just what I do. 50 kills. I'm sitting at 12 right now, and if you look, I do have my health off in the lower left-hand side of my screen, but look up top, I'm sitting about 2/3 of my health. So I need to get 38 more kills. We'll see if I'm able to do that with the aim that I have. And so with this bomb site, I plant right there because then I come up here, buck this if it's open. So I'd honestly bring some hard breach, that way you are able to open it. Because then I, show them this bathroom doorway, kind of camp the guys coming up the stairs, but then also that window, and then up over here. So I honestly feel like you get to practice your aim a lot more. You just have a likelihood of, dying if your aim isn't good enough, and your reactions. So, like that. That was just bad. So is that. I should be dead. I'm leaning the wrong way. That's the other thing, Royal Penguin did point that out. I do tend to lean improperly a lot of the time. So yeah, that's how I do this site normally for my warm-up. Every now and again I do make holes along here, depending on how I'm feeling, but considering how I am still just warming up and I am recording, a little nervous. I'm just gonna go for his legs because I don't have the angle to go for his head. So, that's the other thing. Go for the head as often as you possibly can. That is very important. Don't get lazy. There I did because of where I was and where he was. I literally could not hit him. So, therefore I went for the legs. But under normal circumstances, go for head. Obviously, that's the whole point of this. So, aim head level. So many controller players just aim crouch level, and that is lazy. Lazy. And then here, I normally buck that. Sometimes I buck this too, but normally I buck that, but it's reinforced. Ooh. So, I was shooting go away. Oh, he's on the fall. And that's why aiming head is sometimes, especially on a controller. It's on another one. Yep, it's a shield. And then I die, and I'm at 44. And so, if I would have gotten my 50 there, just due to me knowing how badly I'm playing, I then go and I determine, am I really wanting to go into ranked already, or do I need to continue my T-hunts, or do I go into a casual or an unranked, and, kind of go from there. Most of the time, what I do is, when I get to 50, I just decide to go into a cash, or I go into casuals instead of unranks because
a bomb must be located and
they're fast. A lot of people criticize me for the clip that I got because it was in a cache. That was in my warm-up. And yeah, I'm warming up in cash because it's faster. I don't want to sit there in an unranked and have anything, you know, kind of fizzle out or have my mood ruined or anything. Just because I went into an unranked match. So, and I'm not going to throw an unranked because, well, I do want to win and have fun. So I'm not going to just let them, you know, pour just because I don't really care about the unranked. But yeah, unranks take a long time. Well, they can anyway. I just don't want to do that. So none of that. Casual is casual. You know, it's there to have fun. So if I'm warming up, I'm having fun. Even in ranked, you know, sometimes I lose that focus of having fun, and I honestly shouldn't, because it's a video game. It's very important. It's the whole point. Have fun. Most gamers forget that in this game, which is very saddening, honestly. But yeah, so I plant there, break this, and then I hold this doorway, and then I challenge that. That's normally what I do. They push from this corridor a lot. They're not doing it for me now, just because I'm recording. You know, if I'd be hitting my shots, that wouldn't even look too awfully bad. Oh, and then there he is behind me. So I didn't see it here, but that is my process. Don't want to quit the desktop. So my settings and just kind of everything else. It looks way better over here on PC. However, I'm sure that throughout it, you know, I was getting some, you know, close to average frames for next gen console. But and then due to the holiday season, I'll open up a patch or two. I'll go down to 30, I guess, just to see what all I get in these 4-packs. A blue, wow. Oh wow, that is. Yeah, ugly. I have F2 Black Ice, so really doesn't matter. All greens except for one. Wow, a lot of Ember Rise skins. That's interesting. But oh yeah, and then it doesn't have my my seasonal stats. So this season, I think I have a 1.4 win-loss and a 1.3 KD. And I did mention that I am Emerald 1. You can just look at my stats. This is my Uplay right here, the Cephas with a 3 instead of an E. It's my YouTube. But on console, it is the same thing. Cephas with a 3 instead of an E. S3PHTIS. So you can, you know, go to R6 Tracker, look at my stats if you want to, or anything like that. Operators that I play, though, I do try and play everybody. However, my worst ops, I can definitively 100% tell you, Monty, Maverick, those are my top 2 worst attackers, without a doubt. Mav and Monty. And then on defense, probably, I actually do need to think about this because I have a lot more versatility on defense than I do attack. Smoke is actually one of my worst ops. Surprisingly, I'm trying to play him more though, since he is the only SAS member that is 2 armor 2 speed, because they did my boy Mute dirty by making him a 1 speed. Did they? Let's see if they gave. Nope. And he has yet to even get a 1.5 sight on his MP5K. So you know, I completely disagree with that, but I'll make a video about, you know, operators and balancing ideas because I'm planning on doing operator videos on the loadouts that I run with them, because somebody asked for that. So those will be shorter videos though, because I tend to ramble on and on and on and on and on. But yeah, so defense, Smoke, and I don't know, probably Clash or Ella. Oh, Ella, yes, Ella. I'm a bad Ella player. As you can see, I don't have a Zami because I didn't get the battle pass with her, and then I haven't spent my renown on any operators in ever, honestly. When I first started playing the game, yeah, I was buying ops, but then I just decided to, you know, get the year passes and then get the editions of Siege where I got the ops for free. So, and I recommend every player does that. Don't be spending your renown on ops. So, especially this boy. Okay, anyway, that's honestly gonna be the video. Those are my settings. And yes, this was recorded on a PC. I don't know the specs of the PC, so don't really know how all and where to figure that out. I'm not a PC person. I'm a console. I'm a console gamer. So, but we were able to record this on the PC and get everything live. It's probably going to be a little bit longer, which I do apologize for, and not as clear cut and coherent as it should be. But I hope that you guys enjoyed nonetheless. So I honestly wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. I'm very excited to get to spend time with my family. And yeah, thank you for the support. It's been Justice with a 3 instead of an E. Deuces.